Welcome to the installation video of the CURT 16400 fifth wheel brackets on the 2017 Chevrolet 1500 with a standard size bed. For a better view of the installation, we'll be using a lift. Like most of our installations, this vehicle does not need to be elevated for the install. We estimate this installation to take 1 to 2 hours depending on your level of expertise. These are the tools necessary for the install. For an easier installation, begin by removing the spare tire. Next, place a mounting rail in the box of the truck. Using a measuring tape, center the rail on the floor of the truck and position the rail at the proper distance from the rear edge of the truck. Refer to the rail location diagram included in your instruction sheet for the recommended measurement for your truck's bed length. For this specific standard size bed, we'll be using the recommended 47.5 inch measurement. Be sure to compensate for the thickness of a spray-in bed liner if present. Once you've determined the proper measurement, mark the measurement and the attachment points with a marker or a paint pen. Remove the rail and use a punch on the marked attachment points to help drill your pilot holes. Use an 1/8 inch drill bit and drill the marked attachment holes. Once drilled, hold up the corresponding side plate to the frame and make sure the pilot holes in the bed line up with the attachment slots on the correctly positioned side plate. Once confirmed, remove the side plate. Repeat this on the opposite side. Depending on the year and box size of your truck, a wire harness on top of the frame and a brake hanger bracket on the side of the frame may need to be repositioned and/or removed temporarily to accommodate the side plate. We are removing the wire harness out of the way by removing push fasteners holding it in place. Next, remove the hanger bracket and brake cable. Our brake cable hanger bracket was on the driver's side. Here's how you can route the hanger bracket through the driver's side plate in order to reinstall it later. Continue the installation by enlarging the pilot holes in the bed to 9/16 inch. Clean away all metal shavings, deburr the enlarged holes, and use a rust preventative like a paint pen on the bare metal. Next, from underneath the vehicle, install the 4 3/4 inch U-bolts over the frame on both sides. The U-bolts will need to be placed under any wire harnesses or brake lines to fit properly. Install the side plates over the U-bolts and make sure to reinstall the brake cable hanger bracket on the driver's side plate. Fasten the side plate to the U-bolts with the included hex flange nuts. Then refasten the brake cable hanger bracket to the plate and frame. Continue by installing the 3/4 inch hex bolt through the side plate and through the truck frame. Place the 4-inch spacer over the hex bolt from underneath the vehicle and fasten the hex bolt with the included hex flange nut. Repeat this process on the opposite side. Reposition the bed rails over the enlarged holes in the truck bed. Install the carriage bolts down through the rails. Install the U-shaped spacers between the rail and truck bed for metal-to-metal contact to prevent rib crush. Repeat this process on the opposite side. From underneath the vehicle, install the proper U-shaped spacers and square hole spacers over the correct carriage bolts and fasten with the included hex flange nuts. Repeat this on all carriage bolts. Place the unassembled fifth wheel, roller, or gooseneck into the installed bed rail. Position the second mounting rail with the fifth wheel, roller, or gooseneck by inserting the mounting tabs into the uninstalled rail. Using a measuring tape, center the rail on the floor of the truck. This will position the second rail in the correct position. Be sure to test fit any and all Hitch products that may be mounted into the fifth wheel rails. This will ensure that one product fitment won't compromise the fitment of another product. Once your second mounting rail is centered, mark the attachment points with a paint pen or marker. Remove the fifth wheel product and remove the mounting rail. Punch the marked locations and drill out the 1/8 inch pilot holes, followed by enlarging the pilot holes to 9/16 of an inch with a step bit. Reinstall the mounting rail over the holes and insert the carriage bolts into the attachment holes. Place the corresponding spacers onto the carriage bolts and fasten with the hex flange nuts. Torque all hardware to the exact values specified in the supplied instruction sheet. Properly install your fifth wheel product and secure it with pins and clips into the mounting rails. You must read and understand your fifth wheel's installation and operational guides before you tow. Periodically check all hardware and tow safely. This completes the installation of the CURT 16400 fifth wheel bracket kit on a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado with a standard size bed. Thank you for watching this video. Now get ready to bring it.
CURT, the first name in towing products.